For deer hunters in Alabama, the opening day of gun deer season is one of the most anticipated times of the year. The wait is almost over. Saturday officially opens the season. Joining us live over Zoom is Marian Gaulden with the Department of Natural Resources. Thanks so much for joining us.
No, I'm glad to be here and I'm excited about Saturday.
Marian, what do people need to know before this season kicks off Saturday?
Well, one thing that we want hunters to be mindful of always is safety in the field. We've come a long way as far as hunter safety has gone, and the number of accidents and casualties has gone down steadily over the years. And we rely on the individual choices of hunters to keep that positive trend going. Blaze orange is required anytime you're in the field starting Saturday. Even if you're bow hunting, gun deer season will be open. Blaze orange is required, either a full orange vest or a full orange cap. Types of blaze orange that have the black on them or that are patterned are not allowed. It has to be full blaze orange, either a vest or a full hat. And so that's very important. Also remembering to be very sure of what you are targeting and what is behind your target. Always keep the muzzle of your firearm pointed in a safe direction and be very mindful anytime you are handling a firearm. Treat it as though it is loaded. So it's very important for hunters to be safe this season, both in the way they present themselves with the blaze orange and making sure they are safe when they're getting up and down out of their stands. So for example, keeping your feet on the ground, and when they're off the ground, you're attached to the tree. Anytime your feet are off the ground, all the way up and all the way down, make sure you're attached to the tree with a full body safety harness, a fall arrest system, so we can continue to decrease the amount of hunting safety accidents in our state.
What are some of the biggest mistakes you see people make out when they're hunting?
Most mistakes involve not inspecting equipment. So having stands that have been up for a year or two, maybe even decades, and they've been exposed to weather, the elements, squirrels, dry rotting, all of these things will deteriorate your equipment and cause faulty steps or insecure attachments. Additionally, it's often the most experienced hunters that get hurt because they become complacent. They've done it thousands of times, but slippery steps, leaves that are slippery on the stairs, even a wasp can make someone lose their balance and fall. And so it's very important to stay attached to the tree at all times and be mindful of safety. Safety, safety, safety with the firearms and making sure you're attached to the tree. If those two things are closely monitored, the majority of hunting accidents can be prevented.
Is it also important to, if you're going out by yourself, to make sure someone knows where you are at all times?
Yes, thank you for bringing that up. Make sure you have a plan and that somebody expects you home at a certain time and knows where you are while you are gone. Now, statistically, hunting is safer than even bowling. So overall, hunting is a very safe activity to participate in. But when things do go wrong, they can go really wrong. And so it's important for someone to know where you are. It's important for them to know when to expect you back, and share your location with a friend on your phone. Make sure that your friend or your partner or someone that you're close to, someone in your household that expects you home at a certain time, can track on your phone and know exactly where you are at all times and what to do if you're not back by a certain time.
What about game check requirements this year?
Game check again, everyone. We have a lot of questions about it. Game check is the required reporting of all deer harvests, no matter who killed the deer and no matter where it was taken. And so all hunters, even youth hunters, landowners hunting their own property, private land, people who are exempt from a license, everybody, all deer harvests must be reported in the game check system. You can do that using the app on your Outdoor Alabama app on your phone or our website, outdooralabama.com, or even call us. But game check is mandatory for all deer harvests, no matter who has harvested the deer. And it's very important for people to know that we collect that data to try to monitor the deer population and its usage, and also to increase hunter opportunities. So we're gathering this data so that we can help expand opportunities, not limit them.
Do you have any great resources people can tap into to kind of get a refresher on those safety tips you talked about?
If you visit our website, outdooralabama.com, we have a lot of videos available for you about tree stand safety, firearm safety, and of course our hunter education classes are free to take online, and anyone can take them. Even if you've already taken it before, by all means, get online, outdooralabama.com, take a free hunter education class, get a little refresher, watch a variety of safety videos about firearms and tree stands, and be ready for a safe and successful season.
It never hurts to have a refresher course. Marianne, thanks so much for joining us here on Alabama Live, and have a happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Stay safe and happy hunting.